Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Last time we visited the cage as well as the wild. This time we're visiting Who Knows What. Our one and only mission is to save the princess, not slay the princess, to save the princess. We're going to see what we can do. We're going to work with what we have and what I have personally, because obviously I've played this game for like 10 hours or whatever. If you guys did not see the last episode, make sure to go watch that. That was a good episode. We learned a lot. A lot of stuff that I have never been through, like game-wise. And then, yeah, it was just a lot. It was a fun time. Now we're back at it again. We're going to have even more fun. We know our one mission. It is to go to the princess.
You make your way up the short path
and save her.
Before you go any further.
That is very paramount.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Alright, proceed into the cabin. So last time, if you do not remember, we held the knife, and then there's an outcome where we didn't hold a knife. This time, I believe we still get both choices. Yep, we got both choices. I'm going to take the... Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of whatever, because this is a 4-route process, we're going to enter the basement, and then next route, we're going to take the blade. I want to say I think I'm here to slay you, but that is no different than bringing down a knife. Although, okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna press it because we don't have a knife with us, so I don't know. I always forget if I've actually done everything or not, so I'm just gonna press it.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good luck,
It's actually very funny. It's actually a very funny response.
Hi. You were joking about coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these?
Yeah, let's see what I could do. I wonder if she actually just backstabs me. I'm curious because I don't fully remember. Obviously, I've been through here because it's not, it's letting me skip, but I don't remember if I've, like, what happens. Wonder if she backstabs me.
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Saying you don't have the key?
Nope, I do not have a
Maybe
key.
It's doubtful. Whoever locked.
And if not...
Maybe there's some way to break the chain? ... Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out.
How am I supposed to cut you, though?
She offers the suggestion. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we're tempted. Is someone... Your shadow.
Same thing as last time. Nothing really changes. Try the door. I guess we can return downstairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This will be easier for everyone.
And then now she's just gonna bite herself out of there.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains,
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with a determination.
See, at the end of the day, it's not really that much of a difference, and this is why I wanted to This is exactly why I wanted to, like, get that first video out of the way, is because, like, once we get the first video out of the way, it's very repetitive. But, sorry, I'm just, like, jiggling the princess around, like, fervently as she's, like, tearing through flesh and tissue and whatever. I'm just shaking her around, rattling her around. But anyway, once we get that first, like, layer out the way, like, I introduce you guys to the game, it's very easy to onboard other people in the process. Because now I can just skip through everything. You guys have already seen this, so... I think we're able to save her still.
Into her. The blade is sharp, and it takes her... She didn't so much as utter... No. She did. She smiled. How is she still...
What I need to do is full hesitance.
Now,
that's what I need to do.
No.
He's still gonna force me to kill her.
Wait, watch me.
Oh, okay. So I have warned her. It's not letting me slay the princess. That's weird.
Stop that.
Something's come over you.
Your body lunges forward, but the prince... Stop it.
Resist. Okay, so these are our only options. Okay.
The blade. She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hand.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then we just die.
We just die. Chest.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I think I've taken a picture of this before, but also wood. If we're going on the same scale system we were doing before, there's something majorly wrong with me. There's no perfect princess out there besides the cheerful anime whatever one, which I'm not choosing.
Stay strong.
But this princess
done.
is the closest thing.
For her sake. For her sake.
This is pretty bad.
Don't
There's something
start
wrong with me.
Pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic whatever. She sinks the blade.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
She just got all my blood in her mouth. I hope I taste good. What do you think a bird? Well, okay, I guess that's a stupid question. We eat chickens all the time. I was gonna. I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so bird brain, bro. Quite literally, I'm bird brain right now. No, but like, I was about to ask, what do you think bird tastes like? Guys, am I cooked? Am I cooked? I'm not gonna survive past 30, bro. Everyone around me in the little suburban homes are gonna be like, yeah, so this is my cousin Tony, he owns 7 multiplex businesses. He owns like 10 malls under his name, and I'm gonna be sitting there with a cup of Joe in my hand, and I'm gonna be like, uh-huh, so last week I played billiards with the boys, and I recorded content to thousands of people, talking about some princess in a dungeon who got my blood in her mouth. And they're just gonna look at me and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's how my life is going. Yeah.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab.
I'm so sorry.
She's very sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. It can't just end like, oh, that's
We have to deal with the smitten. I hate the
as much as I
smitten.
prefer for things to have got. Everything goes dark. And you
Ooh, this is a good tier list idea. If I rank all the voices in this game,
you're on a path.
I'm gonna skip this because I hate this. I hate this smitten. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, no, yeah, that's just all existential stuff. I don't think there's anything new here anyway.
Warning before you go any further.
I really do not like the smitten. The smitten is very annoying. His one and only, so I'll let him play out obviously in a couple of scenes, but his one and only thing is that like his quirk is that he loves the princess with undying fidelity.
Its stone walls draped in fine threaded the blade.
So last time I didn't take the blade. This is obviously an entirely different path. This time I think I'm going to take the blade. I don't think I've ever done that when I've gotten damsel before. Actually, I think I have. I think I just straight up slayed her.
I suppose if we're to play the role of Dash, hopefully there's no use.
Because obviously, I do want to see, for those of you who have played the game and have gone to the damsel, I want to see what happens if the narrator takes control. I think we just stab her in the back.
But it's still a soft.
Hello?
Her voice. Okay.
Also, the first time I got the...
We can still do right by her. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
The first time I got the damsel, I turned her into an anime chibi girl or whatever, and she just... We both stood in existential...
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy
existential eternity, if that makes sense. I just kept on questioning her over and over.
My love! You know she made... Oh, your spirit's playing.
It's you.
Did you hear that? And she called us. Flattery really goes along. Waiting for you to come. That's right, Vil. Well, only because... And you've died.
So this is all like kind of like
so an entire
refresh,
world
right?
has been
This is
oblivion.
the same thing as last
really
time.
hoped I'd
Like
be
we're
the
just kind
first,
of
but
refreshing her things, right?
What's done is done.
Like obviously
What
we know this
matters
is a different
is you have a
world.
chance to do it
We damned the
right
last
this time.
one to oblivion, so supposedly that's what the narrator says. And he still wants us to slay the princess, which we are not going to do. We're going to
damned
save
the
her.
whole world. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else.
This is key
You
though.
can't keep hopping between
This
worlds
dialogue
forever,
right here is key.
especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do... Ooh, that's a good one. If you feel antagonistic, that's a good one. I'm sorry about what happened. The narrator who sent me to here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. I think I've said that before. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? No, because she would have just walked out and then there would have been nothing, right? What happened after I died is a good question too. I think that only appears after she kills us. Obviously, because she wouldn't know. This dialogue right here only appears after she kills us or if we die somehow. And she doesn't die. That's interesting. Because I'm trying to think of all the... It's pretty obvious which ones, like, if you played the game, it's pretty obvious which timelines lead to her killing us. But then the ones where she die, or she stays alive, but then I die, are very confusing. There's one or two out there. I think I've only experienced one of them. Do I have to cut you out of here? No, I'm not gonna ask that because you couldn't. Yes, I'm gonna ask this one.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we?
Did
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She made the best decision.
Do I have to cut you out again? I have to ask, did you end the road before killing us? That's a good one. I don't want to just save her like with what the smitten wants, bro. Because that's such a corny ending. I hate... The one thing about the damsel ending is that it's like... In my eyes, it should never realistically happen. Every other ending should happen besides the damsel ending, but you only get to the damsel ending by... Either you're forced into it by the long quiet, or you are genuinely curious. So I'm trying to think about, is there anything else here that I could do?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
I think we just keep on questioning her.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. Are you listening to her?
That's a confession. No, I don't want you to end the world. That's a good one. If I remain silent, what happens though? I have no feeling one way or the other about the world ending. What if she turns into a monster, bro? I just tell her that and she's like, oh, really? And then she turns into like a goddess or something. Then how do you feel about this? Type energy. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful... That's a good dialogue.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world.
Whoa.
I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
Whoa. Whoa. She's badass. I kind of like the damsel now. Hold on.
Point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually...
That's
move
actually...
you.
Okay, that's actually very, very... Like... I don't even know what to say.
Oh, it moves
That just
me.
wounded...
Whatever
That just
we do next, we should do our best to
swayed
not
me. I
wear
don't
her
even know...
out.
Swooned me is the word I was looking for. Yo, she caught me speechless. Hold on. That's straight up Riz, chat. That's straight up Riz. You can't lie.
But have you seen her angelic
That's what I'm
face?
saying, bro.
She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
She just wanted to make us happy by obliterating everyone. Let's go back to that voice line, right? Let's go back to that. Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone. That is kind of badass.
By destroying the world. Apparently.
Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I'm sorry about what happened last time. I want to rescue her, but I want to learn more. I want to do something unique, you know? I want to find like a cage ending, you know? What happened after I died, I think is good. Yeah.
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. Good answer. Do I have to cut you out again? I don't want to know.
If another version of me was pushed to such...
That's okay. You were just...
She took... That's because you think she doesn't.
Okay,
I
so we just have to rescue her, I guess. Well, I guess there's no reason not to click this.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with.
We won't be laying a finger... What? Why? She didn't know you're...
Yeah, rescue the princess.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step, you're what? Yes. Not on mine. You wouldn't.
They're just
I would.
arguing about how the smitten would protect us, and the narrator is gonna use his conviction and whatever to tell a different story than we would like. Because remember in the last time, like, the narrator forced us to try and kill her, and that's how we ended up where we are.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. You approach the princess and gingerly... I can't believe it. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free.
Yay.
And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I can't tell. Are her eyes like burning with fire? Like, those do look like flames, right? Like, it looks like the pits of flames. I can't tell what I'm looking at exactly. She doesn't have normal eyeballs.
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Smothers is a good word to explain it.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her
Yo,
back.
what is up with me, bro?
Everyone out there
I'm
is
actually,
saved.
bro. What is up with me? Gunner type energy, bro.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going
We'll
to
know
regret
what
this.
you'll do if you try it. How you guys feel about that? Am I a voice actor now?
What do we do now?
What do we do now? What do you want to do? We leave? Yeah, I just have to keep on pressing for questions. I don't want to just leave. What happens after that? I think the story ends after we just leave. So every time, if you go out to the outside world with a princess, as the narrator says, I'll give you this one. As the narrator says, the world does, like, kind of unravel. So, you could say she obliterates the world, but we don't really see that on camera. That's just hearsay from what the narrator and the princess have told us and give us insight on. But for the sakes of what happens when we're on camera and with the princess, like if we brought the head up last time instead of going to the cage, the story would have ended there. She just wants to go outside. Remember that. That's her only want in life, her only desire, until we motivate her otherwise. So for example, the witch ending, we like try to kill her, right? So there's confliction in us, and then she thought she could fully trust us, but then we backstabbed her, even if we literally didn't backstab her. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world. Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who...
I don't actually...
She doesn't even know what she's so gullible.
I think...
So all of this is pretty much going to be old
And I
content
think-
for me, and it's probably going to be old content for all of you if you've seen other playthroughs of the game. A lot of people get to the damsel, so...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
She shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
There's something about her neck, by the way, that looks like so malformed. Am I the only one who thinks her neck is like a tad bit too slim? I think it's also the shoulders. Like, if we're comparing her forearms and her neck, like her forearms look beefy, bro. They look beefy. And especially if you're comparing that cleavage to, bruh. Like, if you're comparing that, like, dude. I mean, is that, hold on. Let me just, I'm checking out my own body for a second. Is my neck a third of my chest? Is that how that works? I guess that's kind of how that works, but I mean, I don't really know. It just looks weird. It looks weird. I've always wanted, or I've always, it's always looks weird to me, this image right here. The neck looks way too short. I think it's something about, like, the shading or something, or how she's tilting her head upwards, so it makes her, I don't know, she looks like a flamingo or something. Do you want to end the world? Can we end the world together?
Are you seriously asking
That's a
her?
good...
Oh, we've been over this one. I do want to end the world.
Her voice changed. There must be something... Okay, so I know this is an option, but I just kind of find it a little dumb. We just went over that she could go over the road, but then if I say there must be something you want, I know I've already pressed that button before, but that's kind of dumb sequencing of events. I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest together. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Something isn't right here. I'm sorry, said the princess. Did we bring the knife with us? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, so this is the one good thing. If you look at the hand icon, by the way, like when I'm moving the options, it shows you if you have the knife equipped or not. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. We did bring the knife though. Explore, I want you to tell me what you want. Yeah, I want to blow up the world together.
I
Obliterate
just want
it.
to make you happy.
She changed. But what would make you happy? You have to want something more than just making me happy, but you need your own thing. You just met me, you can't base your entire happiness. I want you to make me unhappy is the most deranged comment I've ever seen. I want you to make me unhappy. This isn't right, let's just get out of here.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy, I can make you unhappy.
Yo, this is actually like a Twitch streamer talking to her chat right now. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, but you need your own thing. I just want to leave. If you want to leave, this isn't right. Oh, all of these I think lead to the same option, but I'm not sure. I haven't explored the damsel enough because the damsel is so one street to me. I don't want to feel the cold though. I think we only get 2 more options. I just want to leave. But you need your own thing. You just bent me. You can't base your entire happiness off of me. You have to want something more than just make me happy. Well, what would make you happy? Obliterating the world. There must be something you want. Obliterating the world. Or just leaving. I think we go with this one, bro.
That sounds perfect.
She went back to normal.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this.
Okay, it's kind of uncanny. I should have saved. It's kind of uncanny seeing her back like this again. Kind of reverting her state.
As the princess, we have...
Okay, so this is the so-called perfect damsel ending. The cheesy ending, as I say. It is the ending where we save the princess.
That's a familiar... Did I do that last time?
Oh no.
She's right. Enough, of course.
And then just through brave whatever. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know.
Of course, nobody.
Yeah, I think you got this.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love. You and the princess.
Yeah, this is just a
place your
sappy
hands
ending,
on
bro. The sappy, like,
together.
you win ending. I don't want to win. I want to experience. You know what I mean? I
And
don't want to win. I want to experience. That is very important.
block.
There's
I
a
told
very
you our love
important
was
distinction
insurmountable.
there. I do not merely want to
When the
win.
princess make your... You know, if that's not... Yes, what he said.
I'm gonna be honest, I might need a little bit of context on what he said. I don't remember what he said. You and Princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few months away. If you don't mind, I'm gonna fix myself a drink. Yep. You know, if her walking out that door is actually gonna end the world, can we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. I like that. I like that. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like
But
you
what if I
wanted.
don't?
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door
Man,
to
I
the
would have
cabin.
loved to just stayed there, and then she would like stare at me like forever and unravel.
And then you step out. Ah, happy ending.
Oh, we got a happy
We
ending,
did
bro.
it. What should we do now?
She's gonna feel cold.
Where did he... Oh, is he gone?
She's going to feel cold.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No, it's not.
She's
We're
cold.
supposed to experience
Our
something.
feathers, pluck them all and weave her a coat worth...
I don't know what it is about the damsel ending. I just don't like it. It's just so cheesy. It's so cheesy. It's so one-liney. It's so like... It's just easy and done, you know? As I said, I'm trying to experience. I'm not trying to... I'm not trying
Is that-
to... What's it called? Play through the game. Because I've already done that. I've done that for 10 hours straight. Now I'm just trying to experience something.
Yes.
It's like when you play all of Minecraft, you do literally everything, and then a new update comes. It's like, you're not trying to beat the Ender Dragon anymore. You're trying to find where the fuck the frogs are, or you know where the baby ghasts are, or you know find yourself your first axolotl. You're not trying to fight the Enderman anymore. You're just trying to build new experiences. That's what I want to do with this game. Again, this is all a big journey of, let's see what actually happens when we 100% the game. Because I'm sure I'm going to do that eventually. But then, you know, I want to see what happens. I want to see what exactly happens. I've seen it before, but I don't know. I don't know what will happen when I eventually 100% this game. I have an addiction with playing games over and over and over, and games that let you do that, or games that just have a lot of play content, or you can just make a lot of content over. This is just a damsel. I'm probably gonna skip all of this. I'm ready to go back. Let's go.
I will be here when it is time.
Heard. Everything goes dark and I die. I die anyway. That's important. The hero and the princess. Alright,
Your
we are
Honor,
back.
you're here
We're probably
to
gonna have to slay her, but I don't know.
Does it?
Yes, I am a monarchist. Oh, turn around and leave. Wait, hold on. I
Seriously?
don't think I
You're just
can
going-
because I'm already... Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah. I can do that. I don't even have to face the princess. Yeah. This is actually how I do it. I've already won. Yep.
Fine. Good. Ignore that.
Yeah, I just have to
annoying
go
little voice. He
lost.
doesn't know what he's talking
Go
about.
insane. Go crazy.
That's strange. You're really...
That's all I have to do. I do not have
Your
to...
silence is deafening. But fine. You
I do
turn
not
around
have to
and
slay the
prick back
princess. I
down
don't
the
have to
would
make
you?
I don't have to make a choice.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making... And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Dude, the first time I saw this, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, this is some like DDLC type shit. And I know I say that a lot, like, you know, oh, this gives us DDLC, where it's like everything like recognizes that it's there, you know, that it exists, you know, it's understanding of what it is. But no, what I mean by that in this sense is that the game is like evolving at an unexpected rate that honestly shouldn't be possible unless human intervention was there.
But as you focus on your surroundings,
Probably
you
none
start
of that
to
makes sense, I'm gonna be
realize that
honest.
those
But I hope you
weren't
guys
just
understand
the
what I'm
trick
trying to
of
say.
the
I think I was
light.
trying to say something like, you know, noteworthy there. I don't really know.
every direction, there... Wait.
So yeah, this just
What's going
fractals on and on and on because we're not making a decision, and I don't know.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of... You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly
Oh, but
tromping through...
if I do this one, I think I'm
You're on
forced
a
to slay
path,
the
you're
princess,
here
aren't
to-
I? Let's go with... What should I go with? She actually ended the road last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Let's actually go with
Last
that.
time. Last I checked, there wasn't any last time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then... I don't know. I think it's more... The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't... If by ruining my day, you mean ruining every... The world really did end
I think
last
we're
time, didn't
forced
it?
to kill her in
We
this
should be
ending, I'm not
careful.
gonna lie.
For all, the world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused.
Okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the
You
princess.
know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. A warning. She will lie.
She will cheat.
And she will do everything. If we're stuck, ignore him. Let's
go! We're just
Check the
not
interior.
going to take the
The only
blade.
the blade is your... If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better
Oh, this is a
yet,
good
grab
ending.
it
Hold on.
and throw it out the window. No,
Yeah, this is
we
a really
take
good
the
ending.
knife.
This is why also Contrarian is
seen this
legitimately
place?
one of my favorite characters
You
in the
have
game.
literally no... I've already told... You can't just say that. Listen to me. And if you're going... nothing. Just ignore... How? Even if we closed our eyes, I'm not going to stop doing my job. Yes, take a deep breath. What you're seeing here is obviously... Okay. Good. Now, whenever you're...
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the blade, but we're gonna throw it out. What happens? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is the only way
Take
we
the
win.
blade from the table.
If I take the blade and I
It
go
would be
downstairs, I
difficult
think
to
I'm
slay the
forced to
princess
kill
and
her.
save the world.
I don't remember.
Fine, you took them. Then how are we supposed to? The other way. Thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade. You switch your grip on the blade. Yes! Isn't this so much better?
It is Contrarian, it is.
Okay, fine. It really doesn't matter. Just
Throw the blade out the window. Oh, it even changes the icon. Look at that. Before we were holding it right side up or whatever, or like, you know, tip pointed upwards. Now we're holding it tip face downwards. I wonder if it stays consistent like that. Like if we die in this and then go to the next outcome, does it stay consistent like that? That would be a very cool note. I'm throwing the blade out the window.
yes! Do it!
I love a Contrarian. He's just chaos incarnate. Or not incarnate, but I mean vocalized.
Seriously. You throw the blade. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends. Been there, done that.
True, this guy's so let loose.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. What's done is done.
Alright, let's approach the mirror because I think it's important this time if we
Walk up
approach
to
the
the
mirror.
wall next to. What are you talking about?
Wipe the mirror
Reach
clean.
forward,
It's
rub
gone.
your hand
It's
against
gone.
the
This
cabinet.
happens every single time, by
I
the way.
hope you know how ridiculous.
This happens
you
every
are
single time.
now, but there was a mirror a second
I know it's
ago,
slightly different because of who you have with you, but
and now it's gone. You know
I
that
don't
taking
know.
the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again.
Enter the
and then we'll
basement.
see whatever it is that you don't want us to see. The door to the basement. Nothing here seems. The air here has a sick. If the prince, her voice.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here?
No. Oh, don't be. I don't want to do
I've
this.
been through this 3
Let's just turn around
times,
and leave.
and I think
This
I've
feels
gone
wrong. This
through
feels
everything
like a
but
trap.
one ending. I don't
We don't,
remember.
but we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And what's that? That the fate of the world? There'll still be plenty of ways.
Let me remember this. Harsh stairs kills. It doesn't kill us. We just loop in a temporary pain, and then she's like, "Are you alright?" We basically go into like a hallucinogenic state, bro. Soft stairs, we like slide down. The center staircase, I forgot what happens. Does it just get thinner and thinner and thinner? Let's go to the harsh stairs to the left. That's the one that I have the least amount of experience on.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
Bro, I'm telling you, this like, not even animation style because it's not necessarily animated. This drawing style is so cool. It is so cool.
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
We're untethering! Wah.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Damn, this boy's Shakespeare.
Consumption and betrayal.
I love this image right here.
Skepticism
This is
and
like one of my
blind devotion,
favorite images. I have it saved like
rivalry and
5
submission,
times.
Terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Look at that. That is a
At the heart of
beautiful
it all,
image.
An emotion that can only be described as...
That is a beautiful image.
Are you just going to stand there?
Now, imagine this, but at like 2 a.m., right? So I just went through all that existential BS. And then it is fully dark. It's pitch white, right? I love when games do this. It's the opposite of going from black to white, right? They go from white to black. They give us full whatever, a full emotion overdose. I don't know how else to really explain that, but that's what they just did. I don't know how else to explain that. Anyway, let's answer her.
What the hell was that?
Your Royal
What
Highness.
happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally... Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Yeah, we kind of just temporarily trip out. Like we go on mushrooms for the first time ever.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in
Don't do
darkness,
shrooms, kids.
watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here
why
again?
are we here?
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to...
Did I didn't skip anything, did I? Oh, okay, yeah. Because the hero explains it to us. Okay. That's my bad. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent to slay you. I'm gonna ask this one.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
I'm sorry, I'm trying my best.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
I just took a frolic throughout the woods. That's a narrator. That's it. Nothing crazy.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head,
unthink them, heard.
If it's not already too late.
Unexperience them, heard.
You need to do it now.
Unlive them, heard. I will do just that, narrator, alright? Just for you, alright?
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of...
I really don't want to, I just want to save her at this time. Regretfully think about the time you threw out the... Okay, I'm fracturing now too. Throw out the knife out the window. Okay. You're apparently a threat to the road, blah, blah, blah. What's her name? I do want to ask her what her name is. But I'll ask that at the end because she gets more versions of herself. And I don't think I've done it with all, like, 5 or 6 or whatever versions. You're apparently a threat to the road. I was sent here to slay you. There's more of you now. What's your name? You're apparently... I'm just reading the same shit over and over. Yeah. Am I? Why do these all look like the same?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous.
Dangerous.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember.
I don't think I've ever
Don't give
seen
me
Mopey
false
Princess.
hope. Please just end this already.
I don't think I've ever
One way or another, just do it.
I don't think I've ever seen Mopey suicidal emo princess, bro.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Thank you for
I
all
don't
that.
think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
There's more of you now. What's your name? If I let you out of here, that's a good one. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna ask her what her name... I'm gonna say there's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No.
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to How would we even do? Could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made.
Ow, how are we gonna retrieve the blade, narrator?
I wasn't the
Tell
one who
me.
threw it.
Tell me.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestion. Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers? Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you gonna do? I need to ask that soon before everything tears itself apart.
I don't think what I'd do really matters, does it?
No, well, I guess you're right, it doesn't. I just want to get you out of here. Man, you're so smart.
I just want to live my life.
That's normal, princess.
I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
I don't think I've seen emo princess. How do I get to emo princess, bro?
Not a single real... At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's in whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get on? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there stop overthinking it?
I really want to know her
Don't you
name.
think
I hope
thoughts
I
could clearly
have
be
another
part of
chance.
The reason this just do something.
Anything. No, I don't get that chance. Dang it. I think I've already asked her name, but I don't know.
Wait, go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
This boy yapping.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you
I
use it
don't
to
know
strike at
how
her bindings
I
as you
got the
remain
blade.
upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
And he's gone.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage
Well, we didn't
this,
necessarily
were we?
slay the princess. That knife we just found and we buried it in her, but she's still very alive. Plus, that was never one of the options, so we still have a chance at ending this. Not ending her, ending this. The playthrough.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, we can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. Did you do this? Did we?
We should help her. So I didn't actually think our actions.
I don't think there is any helping her. She's kind of just, whatever. I've always wanted to... Okay, I think I've done all of these choices. Well, I think I've done all of these choices but one. I don't remember. I'll do my best. It's going to be okay. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you. I'll say that one. I've said that one before. Okay. Okay, well, that was certainly an experience.
She's gone. And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? What?
Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. Yeah, don't.
And then we tread forwards. We tread forwards. We've withered. Oh, I've unraveled, my bad. I find myself in the long quiet again. Let's go. Long quiet. Hand mama. Hand mama. Oh.
There's a world beyond
Ugh.
the endless walls of the long quiet.
Ugh.
I'm curious.
So
to see
for
what
if we're
Nance
using the
wants to
same
know.
logic as before, that's a mighty fine pass for me. Ugh. Ooh. That's not going to a 3rd date, a 17th date, a 21th date. It's not going to... It's not going... I really just did say 21th, by the way. It sounded so right, too. It sounded very right. I don't know why. In the moment, I was like, yeah, that's a word. 21th. Guys, do you think I passed the 4th grade? Do you think I passed the 4th grade, actually?
The next time I see you.
Oh, did you see
each
that?
of
Her
us will
mouth,
finally
like...
know what we are.
Oh, that was a hand. My bad. Okay. Okay. I'll show you guys what I saw. I will show you guys what I saw. This is kind of hard because I don't really have a, whatever. So that right there, I thought that was a skull. So you see the 3 hands up top, right? The one, it's a left and a right, and then another would be left hands that kind of looks like as... No, it looks like it has all 5 fingers. So I thought in the middle of that, I thought that was a nose. And I thought the bottom right there was the mouth. And I thought her, like when she was talking, her skull just ripped apart. I was like, oh, that's gruesome. But no, that's a hand touching her chin. I was very confused. I was like, oh, that's pretty bad. She just fell apart right in front of us, which, I mean, to be honest, given everything that's here, it kind of does look like she's ready to fall apart. I hope she is, because she's like 17 different people in one. Let's just quit that. Let's go back to when I was cold. Or better than cold. Yeah. This right here was a mosaic, bro. This right here was a mosaic. This was a fine piece of art right here, bro. Look at this, bro. This looks like something that, like, you know, in Minecraft they have those 64-bit or whatever pictures where it's like you can vaguely tell what it is. It's like you look at it and it's like two gladiators sparring, but then it's like something like magnificent like this. Or it'll be like the Onami picture or something from, it's not from Rainbow Six Siege, but you guys know what I mean. The waves picture, and it's like that Japanese like blue and tannish or whitish colored picture, but it's like the waves, right? It will be something that's like that's like highly detailed but turned into like 32-bit, but then it'll actually be something magnificent like this. This kind of reminds me like that. This is like a backdrop, bro. This looks like dude, I'm telling you, if Picasso released a work like this, if someone released a work like this hand painted in their time, bro, that would be crazy. I'm not saying it's unfortunate that I ended up in a video game and it's only going to have a niche amount of people that actually see this image, but this actually looks like I would hang it up on a wall, like in a hallway. Like I would see this like I'm going to make another like attempt at an analogy. But you know how in the Batman series, like you would just see random backdrop paintings that are like as tall as Bruce Wayne's mansion, and it'll just be over the fireplace, and it'll be like his two parents just standing there looking down at him. This looks like one of those paintings you would hang up there, like above the fireplace, and it's like you just look at it for a moment, and you're like, huh, that really is how life is. Now let's flip it upside down or something, you know? That's kind of how this looks. That's a beautiful picture. That's a really beautiful picture. This right here is beautiful. That's a work of art. That is a work of art. One day I'm gonna have this hanging up above my own fireplace. I can assure you that, bro. And when it happens, bro, when it happens, you guys are gonna see all of it. That is a beautiful work of art. Alright, let's get back into the game. Get back into it.
Here.
Everything goes dark and I die. Yep. And then we start again.
You're on a path. You're here.
We're on a path, and wait, we have another. Okay, we're gonna silently. We can't go back, by the way. I don't know if you saw that,
You
but
make
the
your
option
way
isn't
up
there.
for a warning. She will. We're not gonna go. Ignore
We
him.
have another path. I thought we didn't. I thought we've done 4 already, haven't we? Did we? Yeah, we did.
Interior of the cabin is
Damsel.
almost entirely
Okay.
blade.
We're gonna enter the basement with the blade. We need
You
the
take
goddess
blade
ending.
from the
We need the goddess ending. This is the one where you hesitate and you commit fully to her.
The door to the. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said.
Who's
"Don't make it
there? Just hi.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, we're just
It's
gonna
been
say
so
hi.
long
We're gonna be
since I've had any
friendly.
visitors.
And then we're gonna question
walk
her.
down- She's focused on the task at hand.
And there
This
you
one's
are.
gonna be
Are
very
you
easy.
here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. I'm just here. Yeah, nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling.
You poor thing.
You step forward. Your
I'm probably chained up in this basement for
True.
a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to. So, you should just.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
I'm sorry, can we... Are you sure she's not... This is how you get
I'm
it.
positive.
I'm
not.
pretty sure.
But
It's
we'll
either
keep
that
our
or we
eyes
get
peeled.
Beast, which either
If she
one
has a
we can
weapon,
still
she'll
go
have to
into.
draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating. Why not?
Okay, we hesitated. I think we just go for the sleigh, right? Oh, but... I'm not dropping the blade would be good. Can we only get goddess if we hit this button? I think we can only get goddess if we hit that button. Right? We need full hesitation. Okay, so either way, that contradicts everything that we started with. We cannot hit a button that says slay the princess. Let's just say I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Sounds fair. Squint. Fine, then I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her or drop the blade.
Are you sure you don't want to talk? And then she's gonna say nothing. Let me just stare
You
at her.
stare at the princess. The two of you are gonna. You'll have to blink event.
Drop the blade, I guess.
The blade.
Thank you.
I wish we can just
Maybe now
squint
we
longer,
can
bro.
just talk.
A gate will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. But why is it a lie?
You're lying.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a
I
right
think
to
this
interrogate
also
me.
gives us the goddess ending, no? She can tell when we're lying, right? How long have you been down here? What's your name? You can call me princess, is what she's gonna say. There's people out there that want... yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't know. I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous.
She was just threatening us a second ago. Am I the only one here unnerved by that perfect little laugh?
Yeah, that was kind of unnerving. That was the first time I've ever heard that dialogue.
I'll take that as a sign that you're finally coming around to reason.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who, yeah, what's your name? How long have you been here? Oh, there's no resolution to that? You just keep on asking her questions or saying stuff? How long have you been down here? I'll ask her that.
Too long.
Note the lack of...
I'll just continue pressing her, bro.
You can't. Don't.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. Well, we can always...
Her sharp. She isn't she is.
There's people who... What's her name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your...
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never...
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here?
What are you going to do if I let you out
Have they
of
told
here?
you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
And if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. I like this one. We don't slay her, but we don't just rescue her.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that
I've already
I have
been
your
through this.
best
Okay.
interests at heart.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you?
I would
We could
like to,
figure
but
out
I'm
how
trying to
deal
search
with
for
them
content,
after
buddy.
I'm free.
Buddy, I'm clip farming, alright? I'll see what I can do. I still have more more questions.
Fine. What do you want to know?
I want to know more about you. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, have you decided what to do?
You know.
I'm going to keep you locked down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other. Huh. I guess we can... We can't slay her. But since we hesitated... Wait, we have nothing to slay her with, though. Is this the shank ending? I think it is. No, because we dropped a knife, that's right. We can just go back there and get it. Right? Did we bring the knife or not? I forgot. No, we dropped a blade because we kept on staring at her. That's right. Okay. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I think we keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good... Leaving her alive is too
Yeah,
risky. If you don't
I
deal with her
forget
soon,
what I've
she
done
will
constantly.
find a
Like
way out.
it's really hard to keep up. There's like 40 something plus endings, bro. I don't know.
One way or another, and if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that
Mhm,
decision.
I probably would.
You have to make a...
I made my choice. I just want to... I guess I'll let her out of here.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Yeah.
You're making a... No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere
Jeez,
upstairs.
you're so demanding,
Whoever locked the
princess.
princess up,
I'll be here.
Okay, see you.
you attempt someone. You'll shout, you're here. You try the other. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
Yep.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I
You
don't
won't
wanna.
like what happened.
I want to just watch you.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Ugh. The bleeding stub of her arm. Why do you have to explain it like that? It's called a hand, bro.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
No, she didn't.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you. Her fierce gaze meets. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Alright.
No, we won't have any of
Oh,
that.
do I
as the
have to?
prince-
I think
Wait,
I have to slay
watch
her.
me.
Oh, I still get warn her as an option?
Stop that.
I thought this was a...
But I think I have to slay her the second time,
Your
no?
body. Stop.
Ah.
Thank you. Swing your arm towards her throat, but she's ready for
See,
it.
we didn't
She
slay her.
grabs your
We didn't
arm,
slay her.
her grip
We
like a
did not
stone
slay her.
vice.
This is a technicality in the rules, but we did not actually slay her.
You drop the
Ooh,
blade.
I forgot she just
Pathetic.
breaks her. We're so weak, bro.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back. There's a ringing in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing, you fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling
just
arms
saying-
up to defend yourself.
So you
before she
guys-
hits you again.
You guys might be wondering why I said wood earlier. I mean, if she's capable of this, wood.
Every blow
Again,
is as
not
punishing as the
W-O-O-D.
first.
Wood.
You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood
Is
somewhere
she
inside
stepping
of
on
you.
us through the dress? What the? Am I the only one who sees that? I don't know if that's supposed to be like shadow or movement or whatever, but it looks like she's stepping on us through the dress.
You poor thing.
Why did she say it like
I'll
that?
go ahead and put you out of your misery.
Don't question why I'm saving it. I just needed to, don't question it.
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground.
Heard.
Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right?
Dude, this is just the beginning.
I'm sorry, but it's over.
It's over, I guess.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And I'm filled with life. That's what he should have said. Everything gets brighter and you're filled with life. That's what he should have said. The tower. Yep, we did it. Okay, so in order to get the tower, aka the goddess
On the
ending,
path
we
in the
have
woods.
to
And
hit
at the
to
end of
slay
that
the princess.
Is a
button.
cabin.
But by the time you get there
In the
anyway,
basement of that cabin,
you're forced to.
You're here.
Wait, I know, but I died. She's gonna kill me again. I want to see what happens if I do this.
Again? People don't die. If he doesn't remember what happened, you know I can... What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can... She is not going to...
Proceed to the cabin.
and pledging yourself to her. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not
We'll
make
do.
this harder
We'll
than it
do.
has to be.
Drill sergeant narrator. Yo, actually, the broken is the voice of the broken is. It is just 90% of Twitch chat. I'm gonna be honest. There's not even
That's what you
denying
want.
that.
I guess I don't have a say here.
Dude, it doesn't matter what's on the screen. Like, they'll just be like, yeah, we follow whoever's on the screen at all times. At all times, undying fidelity. Which I mean makes sense because you're supporting someone, but damn, bro, damn. It's crazy that there are people out there who would willingly type use me as a toilet. That's crazy. We're not gonna talk about that, by the way. Jay, we're not gonna talk about if you're watching this.
The interior of the cabin, the blade.
Alright, let's do this.
We don't
Let's do
feel
this.
small.
Let's do this. I'm so ready. Let's just take the blade with us.
You take the blade from the.
Let's approach the mirror, because I don't remember
Walk
if
up
it's
to the wall
important
next to the
here or not.
basement. What are you talking?
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and
I
rub
just
your hand
caress
against
the wall
cabin
for no reason. This
I
is
hope
Wall
you know how
Simulator.
ridiculous you look.
Speaking of which, speaking of walls, I'm so invested and interested in playing Date Everything when it comes out. I think it's already out for Steam, but not for consoles. I think it gets a console release in 2025 June, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, when that is dropping, or if it has already dropped, I'll check after this video. But when it is dropping, or whenever it drops, or whatever, dude, I am playing that like first week or something, bro. First week, bro. I've been invested in it ever since I seen the trailers. It looks so fun. It looks fun. It looks like right up my alley. Like it looks like it just kind of looks like witty, goofy humor, you know, where it's like why are you dating a lampshade? You know what I mean? Like, how did you get to this point in life? It looks like stuff like genuinely stuff you've never ever like thought about before, like making a romantic gesture to like, I don't know, like a golf club or something. No one has ever thought about that. Maybe. I mean, Rule 34 exists. But this is just like Rule 34, like in a tiny, tiny, tiny vial. Minus all of like, you know, obviously the explicit images and everything. So this is just like funny, witty, lighthearted Rule 34 in a sense. Like PG Rule 34, if that somehow makes sense. Which actually does not sound bad. That actually does not sound bad, I'm gonna be honest. That sounds like a good plot point.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Alright, let's enter the basement. Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
The broken.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
So this voice fully reminds me of the Iron Maiden skin or whatever it's called from Paladins. I was an Inara main for the longest time ever, and this voice sounds exactly like it. It sounds exactly like it, like identical. If I could find a clip, I'll put it right here, but it sounds like 90% like just like what we heard.
You are not welcome here. Feel my pain.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what
Something like that.
voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Let's continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Whatever you say, I'm just here to save you.
Drop it.
Okay.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Yo, I swear if she says good boy, bro. I swear. There's definitely a version of this in audio where she just follows up and she says good boy. There's definitely an audio I'm just saying, someone has definitely made that, like, has spun that into existence, has just, like, absolutely let their fantasies hit the wall and just, like, inserted that voice line in there.
We didn't have to do that, and yet you did.
And yet you did, yeah.
She's so much more than us.
Yo, this guy is down bad.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Kneel.
Sure.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees.
She looks so
painfully
happy, though.
connected
Look at
with
that.
hard stone.
Look at that, like, little goofy smile. Her hair is flowing. She's, I'm sure she has good makeup on, even though we can't see the colors. What a, like, dude, the glow up is crazy. The glow up is crazy. I'm just saying, going from, hold on. Let's actually, peep the feed real quick. Hold up. Let's peep the feed real quick. She went from, yeah, this is actually a wild glow up. She went from this to this, to this, to that. Let's see, what else do I have here? She went from this to that. Like, that's a pretty good glow up, I'm gonna be honest. I'd be happy too. Like, she's definitely in her girlcore era, bro. Dude, she is living her best Taylor Swift life ever.
That's my good little bird.
Oh, she does say it. She does say
Why
the
don't we
line.
talk?
Yeah, this scene right here has definitely unlocked some things for some people who didn't even know it was there to begin with.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
I thought she was gonna say a lot more. I thought she was gonna be way more explicit.
The collapse of the
Whoa,
old is a
the demon
necessary
eyes.
prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Does she not look like Sans? Like, I'm pretty sure she just looks like Sans. Am I the only one who sees that?
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Whatever you say, just... Little Bird is kind of crazy, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
Something like that.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? And you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off.
I have plenty faith, narrator. I have plenty faith in my abilities to save her, alright? Alright, saving her is not an issue. I'm just saying that much. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end a world doesn't mean you actually have to do it, so you can be whatever you want to be. That's a good one, actually, but I think she's just gonna retaliate with being like, yeah, well, you're dumb. Kill yourself. I'm pretty sure that's like what's gonna happen. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died is a good one. I'm not going to help you end the road. I don't care. Yeah. Okay. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits
Okay.
of your privilege, little
Okay.
bird.
Yeah, she just knows everything. Yeah.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something.
Yep.
worthy to be
I've
kept.
heard. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
Your will was so.
Yeah.
easily
I'm weak.
broken. Am I that
I'm weak.
magnificent?
I'm down bad. Yeah, I get it. You are that man. Yeah, okay. I get it.
All you need to
Little
do
bird,
is
this.
break my chains.
Yeah.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
But yeah, damn. Am I wrong though? Like, this is the perfect, most ideal form of her, I'm gonna be honest. Every other form is like twisted and deranged or fused with like multiple like endings of herself. This one is just like, she's in her girl boss era, bro. You can't do anything to stop her.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do
Alright,
this.
narrator.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying. Is that a person? No.
Is that impossible? She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
That face looks a little weird.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chain.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
I have to, it's over, I'm sorry. And what if I don't believe what does this mean? I have to, it's over, I'm sorry. What does this mean?
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright,
Okay.
I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
That's what I'm saying, voice of the hero. I just want to stare off into her eyes and like, I don't know, have some coffee with her. Okay, break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are.
Yeah, this definitely has unlocked some things in some people,
It's
bro.
time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then everything.
Spoken like a true poet, that's all I say. Wait, we didn't get goddess form though. When do we get goddess form? I forgot when that happens. Do we have to defy her? When do we... I think we have to defy her fully, but then still hesitate. When do we get, like, goddess form, bro?
Where did she go? And there's that mirror.
Approach the mirror. Mirror is such a weird word. Mirror. Mirror.
This doesn't feel... I don't want to...
Let's go. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Yeah, same thing as normal. Same thing as always. You are nothing at all. And then we have this guy. So there's one option here that I don't know about. It is something like we damn ourselves to like a different like reality, but I don't know how it is or what it is. I've done everything that I could think of. I've like... So now it's just a questionnaire. Destroy the mirror. I've done before. I think I have to press questions. What is this place? Where are we? I wasn't supposed to be all this. I've met you so many times. Have you been the same all along? Same you all along. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess, or are you something else? Every time I ask you, it's like a little piece of you breaks. I think I'll say that out the gate because it doesn't make sense. We haven't seen that yet.
I'm aware. And if I were you, I'd be...
Oh. Okay.
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen...
I don't remember which ones I've been through or not, and I don't know if it changes an option, but there's an option here for something. I'm just missing out on it. I don't know what I'm missing out on exactly. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I've seen that. I have so many questions for you. I've seen that. You're not me, then what are you? What are you? Are you something like me? So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you? If you need me to slay her, I need to know what she actually is a good one.
She is the shifting. So I tucked apart,
shoot,
like I said.
I've already asked that before.
This isn't the end just
Oh,
yet.
wait, hold on.
You can still destroy her and save everyone.
Okay.
You were made to do this single task.
That's his parting words, basically. I was made to do... Who made me? What am I?
You're the long quiet.
Okay. Never mind. I just kind of wasted that question. I don't remember which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. I always knew I was special.
Yes. You are.
Okay, well, that just wasted. I don't remember which ones I've been through or not.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I...
Okay. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Do you know what thing... Do you know that things... Why can't I read right now? Do you know that things won't just be worse if I destroy her?
Of course they won't be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
True poet, that one. True poet.
Light. Burdenless. An eternal pattern of forgetfulness leading
Burdenless
into the
is
joys of
very
rediscovery.
bad. I'm gonna be honest. That's not a
Everyone will be
good
with the
outcome.
ones they love.
Burden
No
is
fear,
good. Burden makes
no more
passion.
Howling chaos. Just life. There's a cruel irony to it all. The only way I could share my dream with the world was to never be able to see it for myself.
Does anyone else know about this? I have so many I don't think there's anything else for us to do. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? Why couldn't you have told me all this from starts? I would have helped you destroy her. That's a good one.
If you actually knew what she was from the start, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
It's also a good rebuttal. Okay. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess.
It's simple, really. She can become whatever people perceive her to be. That's easy. I'll just will her into something really small. But wait, what if I accidentally will her into something that ends the world? Oh no, what if just thinking that... But you wouldn't have finished your hypothetical thought because she would have already destroyed. Luckily for you, as you are now, you won't be able to will her into anything. You don't work the way a living being does. Not anymore.
Okay, hold on. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Okay, I say
I've
nothing.
said my piece, and my time. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away.
Goodbye. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator is right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Let's go save the princess, or whatever we are destined to do. It doesn't have to be saving the princess, just not slaying the princess. You arrive at the heart of things, and then this happens. Jump scare! I actually got jump scared the first time I saw that. I didn't know what was happening. Combined with the sound, I thought it was like a Freddy's jump scare. Alright, let's see what happens.
I can finally see you. And you. It's been so long. And my heart has ached for this moment.
Okay, what happens
I've missed
now?
you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response and then patiently waits for you to continue. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting.
I love the
never
scene. The
acting.
scene is
But
very
it's woven into
good.
your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I don't know what to do here. I've kind of done everything, but I still have stuff to do. I think I have like 5 more things to do in here. Like, you know how I was showing the memories collection? I think I have like 5 more outcomes, but I don't know if they're just actual outcomes. Oh, you know what it is? I think I do have to go all the way with her. Okay. This is gonna be, okay. There's so many stories left unfinished. Can we really just leave? I kind of need a fight with her so I can see everything. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? If I let you out, an entire road ends for good. I honestly don't care about that. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. Don't you have a say in this? Why is that all falling on me? I actually like that one.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict. Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Yeah, let's just talk this through some more.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Alright, come forth. Come forth!
You are nothing. A
Dude,
black hole of self-loathing.
I forgot we knelt like that, bro.
Restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards.
I love this song at the end of the game, by the way. This song is magnificent, bro. Address this vessel statement directly. Appeal to your shared humanity. You speak about life and death and change and stagnation, but that isn't what any of this has been about. What do I agree with? Reject her authority. You've done nothing but lectured me since the moment I got here. Argue your independence. You act as though the world can exist without you, but I've existed without you. Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Ooh. Now that is kind of what I'm doing, but... Reject her perspective. I'm gonna save right now just in case I want to do something else. Reject her perspective. That's a very good option. I think I'm gonna reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
There is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of there is only the flood of bodies. You hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me.
Ugh.
For a brief
That's all I have to say, bro.
both of us
That's all I
had
have to say.
everything.
Ugh.
We can be everything.
You know that moment when you're like
We can weave
putting Windex on like
endless
a
song.
window or a mirror, and it goes. Yeah, I kind of just need that on my screen right now. Just to wipe it off. Just there's a little blemish at the bottom of my screen. I just need to wipe that off for a moment. Was that? Wait, why is this all bright? Hold on, I've never seen this. I saw every version of Us Across Every Reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on. The world doesn't need you. Why is this all bright? That's weird. I've never seen that. None of these other ones are bright like that too. I'm choosing the top one. Hold on. I saw every version of Us Across Every Reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on. The world doesn't need you. I saw every version of Us Across Every Reality, and not every reality had you drawing breath.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
I don't know if I did something good or not.
Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another.
Holy
Do I miss
gashes.
your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
Sure thing, Laka. Alright, I think I have to go with reject her authority. The same thing. You've done nothing but... Oh, wait, what was the one that I chose last time? Argue your independence. Continue to reject her perspective. It doesn't matter how I feel. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. Death, suffering, and oblivion shouldn't fall on others. If we are able to transcend death, then we are responsible for those it holds captive. I'm gonna go with this. I don't necessarily agree with all of it, though. Yeah.
Their suffering is born of their own delusion.
Interesting. Also, let me just hold on. Let me just... Can we talk about how wild this is? Right here. She is just going to town. Can we like... She is straight up just going to town on herself. Self-cess style. Like, look at that. Straight up gripping the whole thing. No, she down bad for herself. Hold up. She is going to town on herself. Hold up. Like, okay, now I need these guys to see it in action. My face just kind of like, or my eyes just kind of panned in there, and I was like, wait a minute. Smothering her whole face in that booty, bruh. All the other ones are kind of normal. Like, they're kind of just reaching out to, like, the natural god and whatever you want to call this being right here, divinity. And then they're just going to town, bruh. Just going to town on each other.
That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
Something like that. Oh, that was a beautiful
Here is a
transition.
chain around the neck and a needle
Yo, am I
on the
flipping
arm.
you off? Why does it look like I'm flipping you off? Oh, that's a hilt of the blade. My bad. So she has me spread eagle, literally spread eagle. She has me like, I didn't know I was like, you know, like this. Also, how did we survive this? Like, obviously we didn't survive this, but we got beheaded, and there are chains inside our hands, our feet, our body.
It was fear that made our prison, and it was fear that told the lie that our spirits were not free to choose. But together, we left it all behind, and found a world free of burdens. We found the beauty in accepting our dance. This construct is a machine of fear. It has no place in our divine hearts. Shatter it. Leave with me.
Appeal to shared humanity. Argue your independence. Continue to reject her perspective. Suffering born in delusion is still suffering. It doesn't matter what we are now. We hurt each other and we shouldn't have done that. We cannot let a world be spun out of that pain. Kind of agree with that.
The echo saw horrors because his eyes were closed. The majesty of being extends beyond any single perspective. A web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves, lain upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now. And you chose to pull apart that weave. But you did not choose to end me. We were still one, but we were also separate, and we were free. We were as we
I actually
were.
agree with this one the
Will you
most.
exercise that part of yourself now that you see me from yet another angle?
I actually agree with this one a lot. Continue to reject her perspective. You reject the suffering of material reality, and yet you cling to its framework for meaning. We can be better than this. Yeah, I'm going to agree with this.
I reject the narrow view of impermanence. I cling to nothing. There is no better us for us to be than us. We are reality itself.
As a clash between you abates, the princess withdraws, trembling.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to say, yeah, when do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep on dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. I believe the right answer here is I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? That's why I'm agreeing with most, especially because I came in here with a goal, right? Just don't slay the princess, save her. But I don't want to do anything else. I want to do this one. I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Okay. I free myself, apparently. Why does this seem like new but old at the same time? You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale that twisted and crumpled and bounds in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But I messed that one up. But it does not yield. Okay?
I love you.
Heard. Take her hands. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh, so this is just normal. Okay. I don't know if there's anything special that I was going to get out of this. I'm not really all too, like, surprised, to be honest. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
It is magnificent. It is truly beautiful, whatever I am staring at. The fractal of life and whatever. Can we jam out to this music for a second though? This music is glorious, bro. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you always have been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Well, it's not necessarily the outcome that I wanted because it's not new content. However, it is a good outcome. It is fun. Nicole Goodnight is awesome. Jonathan Sims is awesome. This whole game is freaking awesome, bro. I had a lot of fun playing it with you guys. Yeah, I would have to say, like, my favorite part is probably the cage still. At least in this playthrough. The cage was really fun. It was something, like, new. Something refreshing, right? There's always something refreshing about, like, seeing something that's just new that you genuinely haven't experienced before. And that's something that I wanted to do with you guys, so I'm glad I could do it. Now we just have, I don't know how many more hours or how many more playthroughs or whatever until we get to 100%, but I'm hoping that 100% goal will come soon. I'm hoping I can experience everything with you guys. Also, this music fucking slams, bro. It is really good. Really good. This game is super fun. Again, called Slay the Princess. If you, for some reason, for like 40 minutes of your life, did not know what I was playing. But no, it was just genuinely fun. Like, it's like, again, I think top 10 games all time, to be honest. Or maybe even top 5 visual novels. I can't, like, I'm trying to think in my mind, like, what are those, like, top 5, like, spots for me, right? I mean, there's like, some, like, other ones, like, niche ones, like Clandid and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily niche, but, you know, it's still a good one, but, I've never actually looked at these soundtracks. I'm gonna have to check out this soundtrack. That might be the next thing that I do. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to see, like, a reaction to the playlist of songs that are in Slay the Princess. Because I think that would be a fun video, but again, you guys gotta let me know. Because I have never looked at these playlists or the songs or, like, broken them down and really, like, kind of, like, detailed why this is good or why this is whatever or why this sounds so good. Or just kind of sat there and, like, you know, just sat and listened to the songs. I've never done that with this soundtrack, so let me know down in the comments if you guys did enjoy and if you guys would like me to listen to the soundtrack from Slay the Princess. That was a fun playthrough, I'm gonna be honest. And now we're back at the main screen, Slay the Princess. I want to see how many I'm missing. The end of everything. Yeah, see, so I'm still missing, like, roughly half of them, right? I'm still missing half of them, and I'm still missing 3 of these, which are going to be hard to get to. I know it's going to be hard to get to. The beginning I've done everything with, which is fun. That's nice. That's why I skipped through most of it, because I've seen, like, literally every possible outcome. And then this one, again, the spaces between, there's something here that I'm missing. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. I'm trying to figure out what that means. Because as you saw, I was kind of like, yeah, I was kind of pushing buttons, but I was like, I've done that, like, genuinely, how many times have I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So maybe I've done that, like, 7 times now. right? Just a rough estimate. Like maybe I've definitely gone through some of these endings like multiple times, right? So maybe I've done this like 6 or 7 times now, but I'm trying to figure out, what does it mean? What does it all mean? Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. What does that mean? Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. To damn both of you to an incomplete existence. That's what I'm trying to figure out, and I'm hoping that I can figure out that with you guys. That would be really special if I could figure it out, because again, I'm trying to theory craft and puzzle, what does it all mean? But again, this is Slay the Princess. Leave a like, comments, subscribe if you did enjoy. Tell me what I can improve on, if anything. Let me know how your day is going. Did you have a pizza today? Did you, I don't know, drive somewhere today? Did you play a game? Let me know how it's going in the comments down below. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, have fun, go listen to some awesome music. I'm definitely considering listening to the soundtrack of Slay the Princess, but let me know if you would like to listen to that with me in a future video. I think that would be a very, very good video. I think we'll have a lot to talk about, a lot of internal, philosophical stuff to talk about as well, I'm just kind of breaking down why the game sounds like, or, why the game feels like it does. Besides the fact that, this 7 feet tall giantess is calling us a little bird. But anyway, that is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Don't worry about the splitting girl in the middle of the screen. Next time, when we play Slay the Princess, we're not going to be saving, alright? We're not going to be good boys. We're not going to be little birds. We're going to be slaying. We're going to be causing some chaos, so be ready. There's going to be more gore, more horror, but I'm ready to experience it all with you guys. I think it will be fun. Just let me know how you guys feel in the comments down below. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. That was enough yapping from me. Go do something with your life, bro. Even if it is cleaning off a mirror. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.